I've been working out a little bit there. Woo! It's going another good one. Another good one. Dude, I swear my chat box be disappeared. Oh, there it go. What the fuck happened? Oh shit. All right. Oh shit. Hit the Cash App up on ALIBARNS. It's in the chat and in the description. In this video, I'm going to talk about RH negatives and RH positives versus diseases, viruses, or any type of thing. This is like in general. Ooh, I am not educated. I mean, I'm not, well, yeah, educated doctor. So don't take my word for word. But it's a mystery about RH negative and RH positive, and why does it exist, and why people have different bloods. I hate to say it, but in my opinion, allegedly, hypothetically, however you want to put it, this is just entertainment. I believe that our RH positives doesn't matter which one are they. Our RH positive O positive is the best one out the positives. Let me. Researchers found no significant connection between blood type and COVID-19 related hospitalizations or deaths. However, this is an article from the JAMA Network. It says that people who are RH positive are more likely to test positive than people who are RH negative. Bitch. That's the matrix working for you. Let me repeat that because it's trying to throw my rhythm off. They saying that analysts found that people who were RH positive were more likely to test positive than who were RH negative. Those with B or AB blood are more likely to test positive than those who are O blood. This is B and AB positive and O positive. They're talking about the positive, to where those who are B and AB positive blood is more likely to test positive for any type of disease or outbreak disease than those who have O positive blood. So positive, RH positive, B and A, or AB, you're gonna have to watch yourself. You're gonna have to watch. You're gonna have to eat healthy. You're gonna have to work out. Shit, even wear the mask. You know what I mean? But the kind that you got the little hole going in through, so where you can breathe in and out. Got the little hole thing that goes straight through with the little vent. Because you got to get the oxygen, man. You put mask on, you breathing your dioxide back in, your carbon back in. So that's not good. So RH negative, and I mean RH positive, is the RH positive blood is the blood that they made slaves. Not made slaves. RH positive blood is the blood that they target, because the majority of the masses are RH positive. But going in the beginning of time, when they created the matrix, RH, I hate to tell you, but RH positive blood is the slave blood. It don't matter if you white, black, or whatever. Of course, see, RH positives were designed to. The majority of the people was majority. It was designed to be RH positive, and all of every virus that ever been recorded in history attacks RH positive on blood more than anybody. Blood is documented. Saying that it was created for the slave blood is just my opinion. So, I'm pretty accurate on my opinions. But RH positive blood were the blood the fallen angels designed. So I'm trying to tell you, it's deeper than rap. The fallen, you see, that's what I'm saying. I let me keep it simple, man. You know what I mean? But people are really trying to find the base of where this bloodline came from, the RH negatives. Now, it was the beginning of the time. RH, the whole communities and everywhere was RH positive. Think of that as orange juice with the Pope in it, as far as your blood. Orange juice with the Pope in it. RH negative is our orange juice without the Pope. So you have little Pope in your blood, to where diseases can grab onto and hold on to. Anybody who designed anything, or whatever, however, anything that gets in your body it can grab onto your blood, and it's hard to get it out when it grabs onto it. Basically, in my opinion, I don't. It's nothing out here originally and from the earth, natural. That was, if somebody refresh my memory, that's something that's here that will clamp onto your blood and kill you like that until the scientists and people leaking and creating things to cry. See, the scientists they create things to clamp on to your pope in your blood. That's how it's, you know what I mean? So, in my opinion, allegedly, and all that good stuff. So it just happened. Basically, what it just happened to be most diseases and viruses, it kills off Rh positives. Coincidence? Like, oh, okay. So when you design the Pope and the no Pope in the blood, as far as Rh positive and Rh negative, um, it's like, whoa, you know, like why do some have some and why do some have none? Okay, you have five or six on each side blood types. You have AB. No, you got A, B, AB, and O. So it's four on each side. That's the positives and the negatives. That's four blood types in each positives and negatives. Blood type. Do you know what blood type? Blood type is your type. So it's four types. So therefore, it's eight altogether. Are they eight creators? Are there eight creators? Okay, it's linked up to me when I look down at it on in format and look on paper and looking at it, looks like a game. It looks like a game or something. Like you playing a character in a video game and you playing against other people. And that's how you know that's your player or something like that. I do have a video coming soon called Ready Player One. I'm supposed to drop that today or yesterday, but I'm gonna drop it. I'll probably drop it soon. It's gonna talk about you grabbing a hold of your avatar and controlling your avatar and not sleepwalking. It's like you have a car and you don't drive it. But for in the beginning of the time, all the way up to midpoint, it was just Rh positives. Doctors all across everywhere around the world, when they do their blood work and heal people or whatever, they take the blood and it'll always be Rh positive. The last 1,000 years, Rh negatives came out of nowhere. It's a mystery of where they came from. All of a sudden, doctors coming out like, what is this blood? At first, they thought it was like alien or not alien, but like, yeah, a little bit of alien in there, like unnatural. Like, of course, overhead know what it is. I'm talking about like a doctor, like the first doctor that came across Rh negative. It was brand new at the time. People on that level was left in the dark, so they baffle. Of course, the overhead know, but they doctors and shit was baffled on where this came from. Like, where did Rh negative blood come from? It just came out of nowhere. Like they dumped Rh negative into the board game. Like something's happened to where it's changed. And Rh negatives, it's hard for any disease to stay in their body if they are eating healthy. Like, say, if they caught a virus or caught some type of disease or something, it'll pass through faster because it has nothing to clamp on to in your blood. Your blood is like a train system, a routing system, a route is a bunch of passages, and blood is this. That's why when you eat healthy, it goes to your stomach and goes to your blood. Then it goes into your whole body. It feeds your whole body. You eat food so your blood can feed your organs and feed your internal organs and everything inside so you can move and operate in a healthy way. If a virus get into you, it gets into your bloodstreams, and if it's clamped on to something and can't leave, it's going all through your blood, your organs, and wherever it feel comfortable to start hosting, it's going to land somewhere, and it's going to be, and that's how you can get. It's easier to get cancer, or whatever. But it's easier for Rh positive to and it's hard for them to get over viruses. I guarantee you in stats that are is the majority who fall in victim to this thing is more Rh positive than negatives. It's Rh negatives have the reading comments online is got a lot of not a lot, but it's a few Rh negatives that said that they had caught it and it was over with in 3 days with no doctor visit at all, just home remedies. I think a Rh positive person can do that if they are healthy. I think a Rh positive person have to really be on their game. Okay, really have to be on their game. You have to be eating healthy, working out, doing all that shit. So if you get it, you can shake it faster. You know what I mean? Or whatever. That's any disease. Now, it's scientists in the past and all the way to current, evil scientists making evil bio weapons against humanity on how a virus or a disease or any type of thing is created, even if it's a terrorist. People have scientist type of people on a payroll. If I had enough money, I can go get a scientist on my payroll. You know what I'm saying? So these people get scientists on their payroll and they create these damn. They understand how the DNA and the blood works with diseases. Like I say, the Georgia Guidestones ain't there for no reason. So if a um, virus or anything pop out or some type of shit pop out, it's something is linked to the Georgia Guidestones. But Rh positive people have to be really on their game, and the Rh negative people have to be on their game, but they have a little bit more leeway. It don't mean that they're better. They are equipped better, but it's still a war. So you have to work together. So people who are Rh negatives need to be, since they have a little bit a thicker armor, they need to be on the front lines. You know what I mean? So because it's a mystery of where Rh negative came from, because the elites have majority of the evil elites have the majority of the Rh negative. So they say. I I know that their blood is blue, but we'll roll with it's a bloodline, a hidden bloodline that's blue, and it's hidden. They got their own doctors and everything. But anyway, let's say they are Rh negative, just for the video sake. They're Rh negative. That's what they're claiming that they are, Rh negative. Then you look and you see the majority of people are Rh positive. Then you realize that a lot of diseases are aimed towards Rh positive. That's not suspicious to you? So Rh negative has been dumped into the board game Ready Player One, trying to find themselves because um, we are the glitches in the matrix. If you're Rh negative and you was born into this world, obviously, you're going to be watched and you're going to be stamped and watched all through your life, like the Truman Show, to see what type of talent that you came with, and to make sure it's not the kind that go against they shit. You know what I mean? So it's going to be a part 2 to this because I want to um, start off on the storyline of the Rh negative and the positive. It is important. The majority of the sheep are Rh positive. So for a Rh positive to be a woke person, he really has to push hard to do so, because it's so easy to get distracted because you were designed as a slave. And we all have 5% brain capacity, but I think that the Rh negative have 10. Give and take. 10%, they're using 10% of their brain capacity. Rh positive ain't using a lot of their brain capacity because it's rigged. You know what I mean? So when you come to find out all the missing children that comes up missing, majority of them are Rh negatives because the elites are Rh negatives. That's why you don't really see or hear anything close by you of anybody coming up missing that much like that, like suspiciously coming up missing, because you around a lot of Rh positive people. But inducted in certain places is a girl that's a Rh negative. They love to they in my opinion, I don't know, man. It's for organs and stuff like that. I think they like to use Rh negatives, and for ceremony, adrenochrome, I think it's Rh positives. So both parties are getting taken. So it's the stats are there. You can Google it up and you can find out that the Rh positives are getting it and the Rh negatives are not getting it. And if they did, they're shaking it off fast. So this video is not to tease the Rh positive, it's to warn you to be up on your game. You know what I mean? Because if certain frequencies hit you, when you're RH positive, you have Pope in your blood. You are very much like a antenna, more so than a RH negative. So, because we eat, they're trying to make us into an antenna so they can hit you into with frequencies. That's why I believe that is metals in the food. That's why you need to detox daily. If you're not eating healthy, you need to be detoxing. Especially right now, it's getting cold. You need to detox. Detox and work out. You can eat whatever you want. You can eat whatever you want. But don't eat pork, but you can eat whatever you want per se. Once a week or something like that. Twice a week, once a week. Woo. Got the hiccups, hold on. Nothing but the Matrix. Let me tell you. Wow. Whew, caught the mean hiccups. That's weird. When you become more aware, you'll be able to see the evil, magical shit. Because when you start getting alerted of the Matrix, and when because you have the Watchers is not there for no reason. The Watchers watch, and when they see people are labeled as potentials, they will be watched even more. To make sure you don't get to this threshold of consciousness to where if too many people do that, it'll push them out the way, push them over. And people like me, they can't touch. They can't touch. When I say I'm a God for real. And that's not no crazy shit. Supreme being. I don't like the word God. Supreme being. The word God is dog backwards. How do you think the word God is some type of big source God? You know what I mean? How do you think that? You know what I mean? Because people are trained to be like, oh, the word God means go with, you know what I mean? No, it's not. It's a demigod. The word God is for smaller gods, like smaller entities with power call themselves gods. The real source God that you might think of, it's a word that's is above the word God. Just to let you know what level God is while he's running this shit. Like I say, when you get to the end of the you call that shit Alice in Wonderland? Not Alice in Wonderland, but the other one to where they going down the yellow brick road and they get to the end and they pull the curtain. It's a little guy. I am God. They pull the curtain. It was a little midget on the microphone with big speakers. I told you he lived behind the moon. He stuck down here too. Man, man, look, bro. My channel was small, man. And they be getting all like with my ass. You know what I mean? Because they get upset, man. They watch my shit and they get upset when you be up on shit and they try to punish you. That's how you know That's how I know I'm kicking the right shit, because when people started getting triggered over it, that's when you know you are correct of what you talk about. They want to delete videos and give you strikes and shit. That shit ain't, you know what I'm saying? Other than some real nudity or some violent shit, that should be some bullshit, some bias shit. Just off some information, that's bias. But hey, we on their platform, but they're still in the open domain though. So they have to follow rules too. Because you when you get too big, you in the open domain, then you gotta follow rules. You can't do whatever you want, even though we on your shit. They can still gotta, you know what I mean, get sued and all that good shit. But that's neither here or there. When a RH negative and an RH positive couple, if a RH negative man impregnate a RH and positive women, she had to get a shot to even give birth. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not mixing good. It's not your immune system. Let me tell you something. For RH negative, my dad was RH positive, and my mom was RH negative. She still had to get the shot. So it don't matter who's who. The female got to get the shot, if she a positive or a negative, because it's something different coming in. Now, when a female is RH negative and she gets impregnated by a RH positive, she had to get the shot also because her body is attacking the RH negative insertion. And I forgot the medicine or whatever, the drug they give to the woman in labor, and that is to mask over the RH positive blood cells. It's like tricking them to be like, all right, to the point to where it's manifesting to where it's like, all right, you got used to it. But beforehand, when the RH negative come into a RH positive in a couple or relationship couple having a baby, she had to get that shot because there's something foreign coming in, and the immune system attacking it. Like, boom, boom, you already have a badass immune system. It's like you got a whole squad in you, fighting, doing all types of shit. When foreign shit come in with the food you eat, they be like, what's this? Bop, 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 bop. And you just chilling and watching TV, and there's a whole world inside of you fighting for you. Bop, 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 radicals and stuff like that. And when RH negative blood comes in, the blood cells come in, it's doing the same thing. It's like, what's this? Bop, 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 bop. Then they shoot the drug to make them feel all dizzy and stuff. Then, all right, they walking past, and getting through. Baby is born. But beforehand, your body looks at the RH negative blood, or if you a negative looks at the positive blood as foreign. So therefore, there is, for that to happen, that means that you are a different type of, let's say you come from a different place. Let's put it like that. We all come from different places. This is the holding pot of hell where your spirit comes and get fitted in the avatar. Not for no test, not for this and not for that. It's for slavery. Jail. For real. This is jail. They tell you everything so you gonna feel good because you don't know what they're getting from you. They're getting your energy. You know what I mean? If I don't pay you, if you talking to me and I just go like this, I ain't giving you no energy until I come back around like this. So if a guy didn't have nobody here, he won't get no energy. So he need energy. He need attention and energy. And then only a evil guy would do something like that though, low key. Unless you was getting benefits out of it, which I can obviously see like um if he just give up a little bit more, shit, that should be running smoothly for both sides to get what they want. But he want to smush you. He a soul eater. You know, he like crushing souls. He love it when you on crack and depressed and no, get on crack. Get on crack and get depressed and go down that lonely ass road. Go through any people be thinking that they be getting saved up out of situations. It be your higher self, dude. You know what I'm saying? You just don't know it. You know what I'm saying? It's nobody else. It's the only you loves you, bro. Ain't nobody loving you here. Why you hear it, man? It's just you. You know what I'm saying? So uh this is we are entertainment. You know, we're here to see this illusion to trigger an emotion so they can eat. Cause ain't none of this ain't this world is not needed. Like it's not needed at all. You don't you it's people in big mansions, it's people homeless, it's lopsided. Um that's all they have though. Though the people who get those big houses, they're stuck here. Everybody's stuck here right now. Like when you die, you go to the moon, you come back, you keep like resurrecting back down here. It's a cycle. It's not going to be down. It's not going to be like that forever, but it's a cycle to where we just keep coming back down, coming back down here, coming back down here. But originally, we can go everywhere. The native, the black. If you native by heart, then you good. You good enough because in a lifetime, I can come back white. You know what I mean? And they did that. And I'm trying to tell you, they change up the game all the time. They changed it up to where for a long time people were coming back as their nationality, and now they mix it up. You can come back white, black. That's why you can meet a white person with a black soul. I swear to God, a black soul. I swear, and vice versa. So, and that's a that's a glitch. They were shocked about slave figures with like people at the bottom of the pyramid with RH negative blood. They were shocked at that, and they were shocked at the fact that it changed to where you can come back another nationality to where it's really mixed all around. Even though it's all white on that side, all black on this side, you got infiltrators over there and you got infiltrators over here. You got all white over there, but about 20% of whites over there is infiltrators. They just over there just for the right time to, you know what I'm saying? And that's the balance of a lot of wars was won because of infiltration. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's not wise to come if you at war and you just come in straight at you. They started off like that, where you see wars to where you got one set of people on one line and other people on the other line, and they just charge at each other. That's dumb. It's just, the art of war is to hide and attack you and beat you without being harmed at all. Fucking flies out of here, man. So I don't get them like that. So another distraction. I don't know. I forgot my train of thought, and I'm glad I did, because that's in real time. That's how the Matrix works against you. When you coming close to another level, somebody will come out over. Hey man, yo, what's up, man? Hey man, let's go hit this lick. Let's go to the party. It's girls, and you know what I'm saying. Just pull your way. You know what I'm saying. You would think that things work like that in your favor, but it's not. It always works against you. This is a place where it's sabotaged. Um, the petty as hell. Petty. They be trying to get you to hit your toe on your bed when you get up at night. I'm trying to tell you, petty as hell. If they make you go, ah, they love it. They petty as fuck. And they keep nagging you, nagging you, nagging you. That's how they get you. They do little small stuff. Nag you, nag you, nag you, nag you. Then they do something a little bigger. Then you be like, oh, you lose it. And they got you. It's a constant fight every time. Every time to keep your conscience up. Because they try to make you forget it. They send you distractions. All types of shit. So, you know, RH negative blood, I think that they got inputted into I don't know if that's a word, but they got put into the board game. Therefore, they agree to come down here to a certain extent. And a lot of us get tricked coming down here. Because when I was coming through my mama's womb, she told me that I was backwards. I came out feet first. I turned around in the womb and was going back. I was like, nah, man, fuck this shit. When I was coming, I got tricked. I came down the tube. Your mother's womb is a portal. It's a portal. It's not a portal. They make it a portal. It's a portal when it's time for you to spit the baby out. That's when the portal, beforehand, the portal is forming or whatever. It's not just all the way there all the time. It's only when you reach a level of pregnancy to where you about to go, and it's just the portal just open up and you just. No, that's when you conceive. Like when you conceive, not when you giving birth, but when you conceive or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I was going back. I got tricked. When I was coming through the tunnel, I saw a flash of the world I'm going to be seeing. I ain't want to see. I ain't want no parts of it. And guess what time that was? Now. That's the time I didn't want to be here for. It's been good all the way up to here. That's why I didn't want to come here. It was like, I was like, nah. I was just like interested in school, all types of shit. These motherfuckers be sitting and talking. I'd be like, I'm thinking of some higher shit, crazy. I thought I was crazy. Like, I'd be thinking of shit like other people don't be thinking about. Like, I be thinking about how shit works, and I was a kid. I used to break stuff open just to see how I do it work. Like, how did that work? How did they do this? I break it open and look at it. Like, oh, it did this. Oh, okay. I just tear up all my toys. After I played with it for a while, after the lust left, I'm like, I'll just get a toy. And I'm like, oh damn, I gotta see how this works, but I'm gonna play for it or play with it until I get tired of it. I'd be saying that shit. I say that in front of my mom. My mom was like, "You better not open that, tear that toy up." And I tore it open, and I tore it open to see how it worked. And I'm like, wow, that's the same thing I did about this world. When I looked at this world, I cracked it open and see how did it work. And when I looked, I was like, it's some bullshit. It's some rigged shit. All the dreams, all the stuff they tell you in life, what really happens at the end of the day? At the end of the day, you're gonna be fucking tired from working all fucking day. At the end of the week, you're gonna be tired. At the end of the month, you're gonna be tired. At the end of the year, you're gonna be tired. At the age of 50 or 60, because ain't nobody here on out is not gonna be having no retirement plan unless you're a millionaire. People coming out into retirement ain't even thinking about going in it because their overhead is too high and they're not getting enough. So retirement is just a dream. So that's a part of the American dream. Everybody woken up because it's a dream, right? Now it's the nightmare. The dream, now you woken up from the dream. Through the 90s, it was the dream. You can do all that. That's when the economy was so fucking great. Before 9/11, the economy was just going. You can quit a job, get a job, get your business up, all types of stuff. Then 2000s came and it's changed forever. And it's just like, this is what I was trying to miss because it's some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? RH, getting back on RH negative is really like basically just a warm up video, because I'm trying to say this nice as possible because I want to alert the RH positives, so I want to alert them. They need to be eating healthy and doing very healthy stuff right now, because it's easier for you to get it, and y'all take it the hardest, and even death, because it's hard to get out your body because you have the Pope blood. So in my opinion, I said this before, that they create all types of things. It can be anybody. But if a virus pops out to me, you know what I'm saying, I think that I don't have no proof of that, but I can assume, like, because how can something be created out of thin air? Like, you would say this and say that. That don't make no sense to me. It came from the monkey, whatever, animals, whatever. I mean, it don't make no sense to me. So therefore, RH positives just need to eat healthy and detox. That's the key word. Detox. Detox your blood. Vitamin C. Vitamin C. The key is detox. Because if anything gets clamped onto your blood, you need to be detoxing that shit out early. Because you let it just linger in there, it gets stronger and stronger. Then by the time you think about detoxing, that thing is Hercules in there. It ain't going nowhere. You know what I mean? But RH negative, go detox and eat healthy. The shit is it ain't nothing to link on to. Blood is the system that feeds. The blood is like oil in your car, but you don't need blood in your body to move parts, but it feeds your parts. Your organs is your parts. So If you catch any virus and it goes into your blood and it clumps onto your blood, it's going right. It's like you riding a bus, you catching a bus, and it's going right to your organs, like easily clamping on and living, and you can't get it out. So then they call this blood. They call, and they think, I'm here to tell you, they call the Rh positive blood the slave blood, and that's why. Uh, how that's why, in my opinion, that it'd be a whole lot of things popping out of nowhere, and it all affects Rh positive. Like, why nothing never affects Rh negative? So you gotta see who people, who is who. Then you put it together like, oh shit, and you can look at it like that. I hit my Cash App up. So therefore, I'm gonna have to end it with that because I want to keep it simple, man, because it's a lot of info about Rh positive, man. I don't want to be like scaring y'all too much like that. You know what I mean? But I just want y'all to eat healthy. Everybody's supposed to eat healthy, but stay away from processed foods. And everybody stay away from that shit. Processed foods. Stay away from microwave foods. Your microwave kill your nutrients in your foods from the inside out, of course. And you're eating dead food. You're not getting no nutrients at all. So when something come in you, it can cause havoc because you haven't been building any in your immune system or body defenses to do anything when something come in. They're just like the thing come up in you and you only got 3 guys fighting. They came with 100. You only got 3 guys. If you'd have been detoxing, you had your crew in there, bop, 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 knocking anything that comes in there, you be knocking them out. You got to put your crew members in. You got to be healthy. You got to build it up. And when you eat healthy, you're going to raise your consciousness automatically because you're going to be vibrating on a higher. When you vibrating, when you eating healthy, see, a lot of your low energy comes from bad habit eating. You know what I mean? It's chemicals in there that keeps you bad thoughts and irritated and angry or edgy or angry. I remember I ate something, man. It made me angry. I noticed. And this girl was like, you got angry. She was just joking. She was like, you got angry after you ate that. I was like, she didn't know what was up. But she was just joking. But she made me look at it like, oh shit, look what the fuck I'm eating. In real time, I had got angry at something for nothing. I was just like, I was acting grouchy or something. She was like, you got grouchy after you ate that. So yeah, they put chemicals. You know, they had the Food and Drug Administration, and it's under one same building. So they put the drugs is in the food, in my opinion. It's just my opinion, you know. I guess my opinion, it's my opinion. You know. What do I know? Just I'm just a Joe Blow. I don't know shit. Um, the RH negative are anomalies in the matrix. If you're black, nah, I don't think it's no color at all. If you're a negative, RH negative, you already a god. You just gotta tap into that shit. Now, I have met some RH positives that made it work, crossed the line. he understood, like, damn, even though that I'm like this, I know that there are some higher, you know what I mean? And that's real, you know what I mean? So exactly. That's how you what up, Cal? That's how you suppose you suppose. That's right. You know, because like I was just saying, like they used to have open wars where it was just a line and you just like go and they just shooting and no hiding nothing. You right there, right in front of you. You know, that's stupid. Yeah, you know, we ain't about to do that. Then the next war, people start getting sneakier and sneakier, and it's like then it became a fucking game where you just on some sneak shit all the way around. You know what I mean? So it's dumb, man. You know, a war is all about takeover. It's all over resources and getting ahead and smushing the others. That's all that is. It shouldn't be no rich people in this world because 9 times out of 10, you stole that from somebody. I'm guaranteed you, or you stepped on a lot of toes to get that. You know what I mean? So if you have a jewelry store, I guarantee you buying diamonds or have a setup in Africa getting blood diamonds. You know what I mean? Just a reminder. Don't you know that it's 5 African presidents that got that died in the last year because they all didn't agree with the. Just want to remind you, man. They suppressed that video. I already know. See, videos that don't get no plays, them the most ones you better be paying attention to because man, that video is shadow banned like a motherfucker. They releasing the shadow ban a little bit, like it's funny, like they just a little inch. I'm so aware I can tell in real time when they release my page or or tighten it up. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna tell you something, man. This is bonus info. I'm already off the title of RH. I already been off the title, but it is nothing more I'm gonna say about that on here unless I'm gonna get some questions or whatever or something. Other than that, but I'm gonna be on here for a little bit more. Um, yeah, oh yeah, it is something that yeah, it's something I forgot about the the RH negative and the RH positive, which you probably already know that the O's are out of both groups feed all their bloodlines. O positive, you can get blood if you A, B, or AB, you can get blood from O positive. O positive just feed the the positive. The O negative feeds everybody. Now pay attention to that. You got positive and negative. The O can feed everybody in their family, A and B, and the O negative can feed negative A, negative B, negative AB, and all the positives. So what they say about O negative? If O negative is the father of all blood. He can feed everybody. Get a transfusion from. He can feed everybody. If you're B, you can't get no blood from A, and vice versa. Your body start attacking it. You won't be able to live. It'll be steady. It's so much blood, depending on, let's say you need 2 pints. That's too much blood. It's too much foreign stuff coming in. It ain't like I mean, it's not like birth or shit like that. It's more, you know what I'm saying? That's a lot of um material. So that's why you can't give blood and switch like that on giving blood or receiving blood. But O negative can feed everybody. All the positives, all the negatives. Who is negative? What is negative? What is RH negative? Why RH negative can do that? Because they don't have Pope in the blood. It has less. O negative have less of the extra stuff that you don't need in your blood. And positive got extra stuff in their blood that they don't need in there. It was designed that way. So you could catch diseases if they wanted you to. Life is rigged. Why do you think I say life is rigged? You don't even know the design of your body, but that's neither here or there. But O negative can feed all the bloodlines. And for dating purposes, let me tell you something. I should do a dating one, but that'd be too like I don't know. It wouldn't be like a normal dating video because it'd be some deep ass dating video shit, and people would be like, "What the fuck?" But I say that you shouldn't be dating old positives, especially during this pandemic and here on out. You should not be dating old positives, not old positive, A positive, B positives. You shouldn't be dating A positive and B positive. Don't date your own. Like if you're A positive or a B positive, don't date a positive or B positive. You better be getting your hand on a RH negative ASAP. Especially if you're a woman and you're looking for a man, you better find a negative. It don't have to be O negative. It could be any of the negatives. B negative, A negative, AB negative. Get your hands on one of those. Because you want to get away from, you know what I'm saying, like, I don't know. I mean, through generations, you could. My dad was positive. So my dad, in his eyes, he broke the curse because he was positive. I came out negative. He did his job. He met a woman that was negative. He wasn't trying to, it just happened by mistake. His kids came out. Well, not all his kids. My sisters that's crazy. I got 2 sisters and 1 brother. Both of the brothers is RH negative. Both of the sisters, which are younger, RH positive. That's weird. The girls came out positive. The guys came out negative. So that's it. When you watch this video, hit the Cash App up. It's in the link in the description. Life is Rigged, baby. Part 2 coming soon. Ready Player One coming. And we're going to just go roll with that right there. Peace.